Okay, so this is going to be my first video. So welcome to Chopsticks to Mason Jars. And I'm a little bit nervous, but this is my first teacher video. Yay! I've been watching YouTube videos for a long time. So I've been watching Pocketful of Primary, Genuine Teaching, Tina Beitler, and a plethora of others that there are too many to name because I'm a YouTube teacher video person. So I teach 6th grade science at a middle school in Georgia, and I'm very excited to share my classroom and my experiences with you guys. The reason that my channel is called From Chopsticks to Mason Jars is because I used to teach in China, and then I moved back to the States. When I first graduated from college, there were hardly any teaching jobs available. So my husband and I packed up and moved to China and taught at an international school for 2 years. But recently, about 4 years ago now, we moved back to the States, and I was teaching in Mississippi. But I'm originally from Georgia, so we moved back to Georgia about a year and a half ago. And I've been teaching here at my school since then. So today I want to give you a little tour of my classroom, but keep in mind that it's the end of the year and I've taken down a lot of my stuff because of state testing and things like that. But I wanted to give you a glimpse of my classroom before I change everything, because I'm getting ready to take down my bulletin boards and get ready for next year, because every year I change everything around my room because I don't know, I guess I get tired of it or whatever. So, and I'm addicted to schoolgirl style, so I get on there and ooh and ah over her classrooms, even though I'm a middle school teacher. And so my lights just went out because we're on automatic timers here at my school. There I am again. So anyway, what I was saying, schoolgirl style, love her, love all of her stuff, ooh and ah over it, and wish my classroom could look that perfect, but it never does. But I kind of get close as a middle school teacher. I don't want it to be too babyish, but I want it to be a place where it feels homey and I enjoy being there, and therefore hopefully my kids enjoy being here. So with that being said, here we go on my classroom tour. Okay guys, so keep in mind that today was field day, and so I have random things around my room, such as apples and things like that were left over from lunch. But this is my room. So I am a science teacher. I teach 6th grade earth science. So this is kind of the view of my entire classroom. And we're going to start up front. So up here we have my date and schedule thing. So every day I write down the date in the schedule. There's nothing up there now because we had field day today. And then I have my whiteboard, and up here we have the recycling bin and my turn-in trays, which I'm going to get fancy because I just bought the labels from Pocketful of Primary to go on these drawers, and so this will be changing. So this is where all my students turn in their work. Then of course we have my smartboard, and this is a pile of papers, some things I just bought from Teachers Pay Teachers, Science Penguin. But this is all my Space Camp projects that the kids just turned in. They each had a specialty, and so they were working on that, and I've got to grade all of those folders. So aren't you envious of me? Woohoo! Anyway, so moving on, you'll see I have lots of storage, and I have my sink up here, which I cover up because for some odd reason, there's a horrible smell that comes from the sink, so I have to cover it with that piece of wood or else my classroom smells really bad. So here we go. This is my desk, and my email's up, which I didn't mean to. And there's my camera that I can't get to work because it's never charged, and I don't know why. So I'm using my phone. This is our middle school yearbook. And then here's the other side of my board. So the kids voted for what movie they wanted to watch during lunch today. So I used the schoolgirl style industrial chic from last year, and I'm probably going to reuse a lot of this for this year because I bought stuff called Upcycle Style by Creative Teaching Press, I think. But anyway, here is my little bookshelf. This is my bookshelf that I use. It's just my teacher stuff. It's all of our unit notebooks and pictures of my family and my doggy. And yes, I go shark fishing, so there's a picture of me holding a shark, and I use that at the beginning of the year so the kids will be afraid of me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. So there's my little weather station. There's my toolbox with the labels from Pocket Full of Primary, because I thought those were super cute. Here's my storage cabinet. It's got lots of drawings from the from the kids, and my little monogram thing that my cousin made for me. And there's my filing cabinet. Nothing really cool in there, really. And in my others cabinet is just like my supplies. So right now it's kind of messy. But yeah, look at all the expo markers. So I inherited this classroom, and pretty much everything in here came from the other teacher. And I've recently put it all into Ziploc bags to organize it. But yeah, it's still kind of a mess, but I'm gonna get there. So then here are all my desks. Right now they're set up into the groups because they were working on their space camp projects. And over here is another lab table, and here's some flowers I got for teacher appreciation from some of my students. And back here, this is my remember board. So if you wanted to grade, you should put a name on it. And if you're talking while I'm talking, stop. Just stop. So I got those from Tracy Orman on Teachers Pay Teachers. And I really love those, and the kids love them. They're like, don't take down your meme board, when I told them I was going to take down things. So that's one thing that got to stay during state testing. This is my classroom library. Even though I'm a science teacher, I do have a classroom library, but it's kind of a mess right now. I need to get some labels and fix that, but I haven't got to it yet. And here are two more plants. There's my aloe and my string of pearls succulent plant. I really like succulents because usually I don't kill those. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'm not a green thumb, but these things tend to stay alive, so that's good. All right, here is my main bulletin board. It says Earth Science, and it has the name of all of our units, which this will be changing when I change out my classroom. So I'm going to keep the Earth Science thing, but I'm taking down that welcome banner. You can't really see it very well because of the glare. And I don't know if they wanted me or what. And then I have two little chalkboard things going on over there.
Hey,
and here they go.
If you need any last minute Mother's Day gifts or anything like that, the greenhouse will be open for about 5 more minutes. Head on out there if you want them.
Okay, so our FFA grows things and they sell them for Mother's Day, which is pretty cool. Back here, there was a mysterious door, and it's my closet. I actually have a lot of storage. This is a sink and a bag of rubber bands. There's 2 extra chairs here, but I've been working really hard to organize this. All of this is empty containers that I've just collected. So, yeah. I actually have my little label, which my kids put on here, so I'm going to have to redo that because it looks kind of bad. But, yeah, empty containers, Pocket Full of Primary label there. And then over here, it's just some kids' school supply stuff, glue, boardette. This is all my stuff for soil and our fossils and everything. I think I heard somebody in my room. This is all of our meteorology stuff. Globes and things. It's probably my husband if somebody came in. Rock cycle. Random fans. You know, everything that the science teacher needs. And some posters. So that's pretty much it. That's my closet. This is from when I was teaching ELA. So that's some of my unit books and stuff. And over here, my kids always ask me what this thing is. And it's like, it sucks up the, hey, you can see me. Hello. So it's the thing where you can cut on gas and it'll not let the fumes get into the room. So they're always really fascinated with this. But right now, it's storing some solar system projects. And yeah, because we don't really use this in our science. So, anywho, back out the door. And nobody was here. There's my Cheez-Its from earlier. We had to eat in our classroom, so that was my little snack from earlier. And obviously the kids did not push under their stools. So, yeah. this is all the stuff from Space Camp. So they had different planet team names. So we had Team Saturn. I know it's not Saturn, it's actually Neptune. I couldn't find Saturn. And we had Team Mercury, Team Luna. So they had 4 different teams. This is my border for next year. So that'll give you a glimpse into what we're going with. And this is a really cool map that I just found in my closet because, like I said, I inherited it. But you can actually feel, like, the plates, which is really cool. Here's my shower. And I'm very worried that one day a child is just going to run back here and pull that chain and I'm going to have a big mess. Because it's all open, which we have to have this because it's a safety requirement. But yeah, imagine having this dangling in your classroom. I mean, doesn't that just say pull me? Like, come on, pull me. And then big, huge mess. So I'm thinking about putting up a curtain next year, but I don't know if they're going to let me because of the fire marshal. So I'll have to wait and see about that. And we'll keep going around the room. So you see I have lots of drawers for storage. And a lot of these are full of like resources that are really old that I don't know if I can junk or not. But this is like supplies for lab. So it's Ziploc bags and all this on this side. And we keep going, and this is where my students who are not able to keep up with their notebooks, they put their notebooks in here. So this is their interactive notebooks. So they keep them in here because they tend to lose them if they leave the room. So I only have a few students that do that. And then this is our pet, Mr. Neville. He's named Neville from Harry Potter. So you can see him, he's peeking out. Say hello, Neville. Say hello. He's coming up to investigate. He's like, what is going on? You smell nice. So yeah, that's Neville, our class pet. I got him with Pets for the Classroom, like a grant. And here's my sink with my soap. And I cannot get the sink to clean. Like, I don't know what they make these lab tables out of, but they are really, really hard to clean. And then we're back up here. Students sign out on this board. Here's my air conditioner. Woohoo! And this is pretty much it. So that's my classroom. Up here I have mission control up here because we were doing space camp earlier this week before field day. So this was my mission control. And I had Star Trek and stuff like that playing when they came into the room. So it was kind of like a mini transformation. I guess as close to a transformation as I would probably get in middle school. I don't know if I could go all out like some of the elementary teachers do. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Okay. So I made this sign and I'm very, very proud of it. Make like a French fry and ketchup. So I put this on my makeup work bin, which is normally sitting right here. But I had to use it to put all the Space Camp stuff in. So right now it's not here. But this is the folders that are in that bin. But yeah, make like a French fry and ketchup. It's a freebie on Teachers Pay Teachers if you like it. I thought it was pretty cute. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I like it. So I will take you really quick out to the hallway, but I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to like show you what my room sign looks like and stuff. Because there are other teachers here. So there we go. La la la. Okay. So yeah, that's outside my classroom. And I think that's everything in my room. I wonder if I can flip this around. I think I just took a picture. Okay, I'm going to stop. Okay, so I thought I could flip it around while I was in the middle of talking to you, but I can't. So that is my classroom, and I hope to record many more videos for you guys. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks so much for watching.